Hey guys, Philosopher Stoner 666 here again, and I just thought of another sort of idea walking back home from making my other videos, and I've stopped on the side of the road here just to talk about it. The idea was I was having a conversation with my mother earlier today, and we were talking about relationships, breakups, divorces, death of the partner, whatever. Talking about how one of her friends, her mother used to say, talking about men, men are like buses in terms of relationships. There's always another bus. There's a bus every 15 minutes. And I was like, that's true, right? You have something bad happens to you, something sad, or you have some sort of suffering. And it usually does go away, Some people it doesn't, maybe they die. But there's always another bus every 15 minutes. You miss the bus, something bad happens, you can always do it again. But it's like and that's a kind of a pessimistic thought, It's acknowledging, there's not necessarily a happily ever after or something, you just gotta get on the horse again, and you fall off the horse, you get on the horse again. But it's like, it's true, there is a bus. There's a bus every 15 minutes, a new bus. But the way I think about it is, and I guess it's because like what I talked about before, I'm this maladaptive philosopher type is, I made a video about this before, there's nothing in the box. The analogy is this time, there's nothing on the bus. And the bus doesn't go anywhere, The bus is taking you to the grave, People think, there's always something on the bus, and that the ride, it's just a ride. It's like what Bill Hicks talked about. It's just a ride, and we can change it anytime we want to. Well, the ride really hasn't changed. You look at human history, and he tried to make, he was a very pessimistic guy, Bill Hicks, but that was one of his more optimistic little speeches. It's just a ride. You can YouTube it actually, where he talks about, it's just a ride. We can change it anytime we want to. We can, feed all the starving kids in Africa and explore space, or whatever, optimistic thing you want to talk about. And it's like, there's always a bus. There's a bus, always a new bus, but there's nothing on the bus. And it's like, why is it we can't acknowledge that there's nothing on the bus? There's nothing in the bus. What we're going on the bus for is built on a pile of shit, Just a weird sort of idea. It's been in my head a lot. Philosopher Stoner 666 out.